Welcome and thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports as we get ready to go with our Saturday night presentation. I'm Brian Anderson, and joining me at the table, Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill. We've also got Allie LaForce bringing us reports. Now let's take a look at the Rockets' opening lineup. Van Vliet and Green, they're manning the backcourt. Smith and Şengün play together in the front court, and it's Whitmore in at the small forward position. And for the 76ers, we've got Maxey, George out there with Joel Embiid, and it's Stevens in at the shooting guard position. You know, in game 2 of a back-to-back, just how drained are you from yesterday as a player?
You know, B.A., proper rest and stretching can help a lot. But you're not going to be your usual self at the start of game time. Believe that.
P passes to Maxey. Up top, George. To the right side. Here's P. Takes it inside. And he goes with the big dunk right over Alperen Şengün.
And when you look at the numbers over the last few years, it's clear that George has made a jump as a playmaker.
Van Vliet, the pass to Green. Back to Van Vliet from deep three-point range. And that one's good. And Green with the assist.
Getting his legs into that one. Van Vliet from serious distance.
Pass to P. And here's Embiid. Good.
I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
The Rockets on offense. And this is their first time matched up with Philadelphia this year.
And with this matchup being East versus West, this is the first of only 2 meetings between these teams.
As a player, these ones are fun. You get to match up with guys you rarely see.
Richard, if you look back at the Rockets' history, it's striking how many all-time greats have worn that uniform.
There are so many Hall of Famers. Hakeem Olajuwon, Ralph Sampson, Calvin Murphy, Yao Ming, Elvin Hayes, and that's only to name a few.
And Houston has possession. First minute and a half of basketball played here in this one. Green in the post. With the tip. The 76ers have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Poke loose. It's stolen by Green. And after missing his first 3 shots, he drains it. 1 for 4.
Making things happen amongst those trees, Green. He's pretty relentless.
Maxey passes to P. Pass to Stevens. And it's Whitmore with the rebound.
Well, you got to miss sometimes, but that one seemed like a gimme.
Well, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first.
That's his second personal foul. Second team foul.
This is his first opportunity at the line this evening.
Whitmore, 2 shots.
First one falls for him. Fields checked in for Philadelphia. The Rockets lead by 8. So the Rockets 5 now. Thompson out there with Green. Then there's Alperen Şengün. Then there's Whitmore. And it's Brooks in at the 3, the small forward. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Well, P in their last time out against the Pacers was simply terrific. He ended with 15 points, and he didn't need a ton of extra possessions to get to that total. And he had to be happy with the efficiency. Almost perfect from the field in that one. Guys, back to you.
Okay, Allie, thanks. Well, that was an incredible night for him. They rode him to that win.
And he was more than happy to carry them, B.A. He might still be feeding off that performance heading into this one.
And it's very likely that he and his guys can carry that momentum into this one.
And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over. And so it's Embiid who brings up the ball for Philadelphia. They trail by 6. And after this game wraps up, they're off to Cleveland where they'll face the Cavaliers. And that'll be their only game on the road before heading back home. Here's Maxey. Right wing. Pass to P. 6 to shoot. And there's the rejection.
Oh, an active defender at 6'7". Whitmore is capable of coming up with these blocks.
Quarter number 2 with just over a minute to play. Embiid, good.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
Houston leading by 4. With an MVP trophy under his belt, Joel Embiid has only become more dominant, RJ.
I think that 2023 MVP increased his confidence. It allowed him to feel like he really was the best player in the world. And I think it motivated him to keep pushing himself. And the results speak for themselves because the stats, they back that up.
For Philadelphia, they've got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Good D by Şengün. The Rockets have got none of their first 3 shots to fall so far in the second.
Yes, slashing toward the hoop. Whitmore not hesitating when he sees an opportunity.
76ers trail by 6. Pass to Exum. Down low. Here's P. Out to Oladipo. Shoots over Thompson. Oladipo, shot's good.
Their offense is really humming right now, and it's because of the beautiful ball distribution.
Here's Whitmore. Count it. 2 for 4 from the field now.
Athleticism showing through from Whitmore. He doesn't need much room at all to operate in close.
Here's Oladipo. The putback. The offensive rebound. The kick out to Maxey. Pass to P. Launches it. Thompson pulls it in. Houston leading by 6. Green in the post. He's guarded by Oladipo. And it's Green missing.
And even though he hasn't been himself, it hasn't affected his team too much. They've still got the lead.
P. Here's Embiid. Thompson pulls it in. Thompson's got 4 rebounds in the game. Pass to Brooks. Here's Şengün. Gets another look. And he lays it in. And it's an 8-point Houston lead.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
And Philadelphia calls time here. And the league has cut down on back-to-backs, but some pushback for a surprising reason. Richard, teams need multiple days off in order to practice.
Yeah, that's right. With only 1 day off between games, teams don't usually practice on those off days. It's not as simple as it looks.
And a new group getting ready for the Sixers. Cornette's checked in for Joel Embiid. George comes in for Exum. Heald's checked in for Oladipo. And it's Brown in for Tyrese Maxey. And a new group getting ready for the Rockets. York, he's checked in for Alperen Şengün. Smith comes in for Whitmore. Eason's checked in for Brooks. And Fred VanVleet is subbed in for Green. Here's Thompson. Here's Smith. Second chance effort. Rebound by Philadelphia. Fresh off a win against the Pacers.
At one point, it looked like that game was getting away from them, but then they came back swinging.
Brown finds George. Over VanVleet. George's shot is off.
And they're doing strong work on the glass. A +5 advantage for them.
Outside Eason. The 11-footer. The putback. It's good on the putback.
He really gets in perfect position for the follow. Just a terrific read.
Pass to P. Here's Cornette. Outside heel. Drained it for 2 points.
Heel showing his quick release.
Houston leading by 8. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Here's York. 14 points for him last game against the Lakers. Shot clock at 5. Here's Smith. And it's Houston scoring again.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot.
That'll do it for the first half. The Rockets on top, up by 10. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter. Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. Oh, we're seeing a tremendous game from Fred VanVleet.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
We've got Paul George. Joel Embiid is out there with Maxey. And it's P in at the 4-man position. That's the group for Nick Nurse getting going here in the second half. An MVP in this league, Richard, Joel Embiid. Is there any way to slow this guy down?
The answer, no, B.A. There is no way to slow him down. He's got the unique ability of size, skill, athleticism. You name it, he's got it.
On the wing, Whitmore. The open shot, VanVleet. And too long on the shot.
He did everything in his power to make that a hard shot.
Excellent D, avoided fouling and got in perfect position to alter that shot.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, similarities in the games of Alperen Şengün and Nikola Jokic. A couple years back, Jokic suggested that Houston run their offense more through him, and they have. Jokic said that's going to benefit the whole organization. He wants to pass and play for the team. They'll move when the ball is in his hands. Brian?
Well, Jokic would know. Thanks, Allie. First free throw is good. And what a breakout fourth year for Tyrese Maxey. Named to his first All-Star game in 2024, Richard.
When the Sixers traded away James Harden, it really opened up things for Maxey. Gave him the ball more responsibility, and you know what? He showed up.
Both free throws good from Maxey.
No surprise there. He's about as automatic as it gets from the stripe. I hope I didn't jinx him.
VanVleet, the pass to Green. And here's Şengün. Pass to Smith. Tries it from 19. And the shot goes in. Smith's got his second bucket of the night.
This is Smith's game. Set him up and he'll knock him down.
Here's P, covered by Smith. P passes to Embiid, and he lobs it up to the rim, and an emphatic jam on the lob.
I would imagine it's nearly impossible to not get fired up after that play.
Grant, check these guys out on the bench. Their reaction says it all. They are fired up. To the middle. Here's Şengün. And Şengün throw it down.
In pick and roll, Şengün dives hard to the rim, and he's got pretty good hands.
Inside, it's tipped. Here's Embiid. Shots blocked. Smith with it. Guarded now by Maxey. And it's Green missing. And out of bounds. Houston will have it. And while we have a moment, let's see some of the contenders for this year's three-point contest. Some of the players who have a shot to make the final cut.
Hey, not a bad list of shooters at all. And really, with how many threes we see in NBA games these days, some of these games have become three-point contests.
And you look at Green, he's going to need to move up this list big time to be part of the three-point contest. But he's got a shot.
Maybe, especially if he can get hot from beyond the arc. And he certainly has the ability to do so.
And as we continue to count the votes, we'll update you on any changes to the list. No matter who is in it, though, it's going to be fun.
Maybe this is the year we see a perfect score. Who knows? I'll be sure to be locked in on all of All-Star Weekend, especially the three-point contest.
Over to the wing. Here's P. And another miss by Philadelphia.
That's a shot he'd like back. He's usually going to make those.
Back to Green. Leans inside. Pulls up. In close. Green puts it in.
Oh, what a crafty move, causing the defender to pause right there.
To the inside. P. And that one is hammered home.
You can tell Maxey enjoys moving the ball. He likes setting up other guys.
Timeout called. Houston.
Here they come. Nice round of applause for your 76ers ENT.
Fields checked in for the Sixers. Brown comes in for Tyrese Maxey. Eason's checked in. So it's Philadelphia now. It's a 13-point game. Fourth quarter on the court for the Rockets. Smith and Şengün play together in the front court. Amen Thompson out there with Fred VanVleet. And it's Whitmore in at the three. He gets it in there.
You can tell his hustle inspires the entire squad. He really gets everyone so amped up.
VanVleet against Maxey. Ooh, he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to go on Tyrese Maxey.
You can't be overzealous trying to guard VanVleet. That's how you get in trouble.
Let's look at the energy stats. How the hustle game has been going for Houston.
They've been just suffocating on defense the whole game. Look at their shot blocking. The opposition doesn't have any room to breathe.
And you also have to respect the pride they take in playing defense. They've been able to get some takeaways because of their activity level.
That free throw good from VanVleet. You know, Grant and VanVleet, they've got a guy who's been through everything in this league.
Yeah, B.A. VanVleet's seen it all. He's won a championship. He's been in the All-Star game. He's been on a last-place team. But no wonder nothing seems to faze him.
You know, it's hard to understate the value VanVleet brings to this team, Richard.
When you look back at Toronto's championship in 2019, he made some huge plays. When the moment got big, he came through and came out on top.
And what I like about Thompson, along with the high-level athleticism, he has a high-level feel for the game.
Taking two shots.
Shoot two.
That free throw, no good. And he sinks the second. And Maxey's got the ball here for the Philadelphia 76ers. Trailing by 13. George against Thompson. Pass to P. To the paint. Here's Embiid. Down low. Embiid puts it in.
They have no answer defensively inside.
About 1 minute played here in the fourth quarter. Van Vliet drives. Can't hit from in close. Philadelphia's gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. P passes to Embiid. Here's P, covered by Smith. Pass to George. No good there. That would have cut it to single digits. Thompson scanning the floor. Şengün with it. Here's Whitmore. Shoots over George. And it's Whitmore missing.
And the defense was right on him there. Nice contest.
And he gets it to go.
Unselfish play by Maxey. He's learned to get his teammates involved.
The Rockets lead by 9. Outside Whitmore. Smith outside. Tries again. And he hits the jumper for 2.
Smith.
And the Rockets lead by 11.
Love seeing Smith use the mid-range. If you're going to be a great player, you have to develop that shot.
Şengün passes to Smith. Back to Thompson. Shot clock at 3. And rejected. They recover it. Offensive board. Şengün. Outside Maxey. Smith with the rebound. And it's Houston's ball. So far in the fourth, they've allowed just 6 points. Shots good by Thompson.
The assist goes to Jabari Smith.
76ers trail by 13. Out to the right wing. Here's P. Oh, a dunk and a foul! A powerhouse move. He's got a chance for one more at the line. It's going to be on Jabari Smith. Fields checked in for Stevens. Jalen Green, he's checked in for Houston. And there's a minute 45 left in the fourth. Maxey against Van Vliet. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Well, guys get away with this all the time, but on this occasion, he got caught.
Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by now. Shoots a fadeaway. The Sixers again can't hit. The Rockets lead by 10. And Embiid with the block.
Love to see Embiid swatting down shots, taking advantage of his size and frame.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, when you hustle on the break like he does, good things tend to happen.
Pass to Green. There's 53 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Over Hield, the Rockets with another miss. Boy, you love how guys are making plays for one another here.
Yeah, just a balanced attack, a total team effort.
This dude is nails in the clutch. You want your best shot at winning at the end, give the ball to PG.
That's his third personal foul. Third team foul.
And Houston has possession. 36 seconds left in the final quarter. And so they foul intentionally.
Buddy Hield. That's his 4th personal foul. 4th team foul. Shooting for Houston, Jalen Green at the line for 2.
He gets the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
And for Green, it's about focusing on taking high percentage shots. When he does this, he's an effective player.
And so it's Maxey who brings up the ball for Philadelphia. They've given up just 8 points in the 4th.
His playmaking is something to watch. Threading that pass right in there.
And they go to the intentional foul.
Tyrese Maxey. That's his 2nd personal foul. 5th team foul. At the line for the Rockets, Fred VanVleet.
Shoot 2.
2 shots.
Good on the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
Oh, he is a coach's dream. That's why they love VanVleet. The intangibles are off the chart, and the execution is consistent.
And a comeback here looking very unlikely.
Absolutely everything would have to go their way at this point.
Money! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
This is why you turn to Hield. What a huge moment for him there.
And he commits the intentional foul.
Yeah, and there's no question they have to foul. Now, I'm sure they would have preferred to avoid it.
At the line for the Rockets, Fred VanVleet. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Oh, the first of 2, no good. A heartbreaker.
And the big X factor VanVleet brings to the team is leadership. He's very talented at setting a good tone out on the floor and organizing his guys.
And Philadelphia calls time here. They trail by 6. There's 18 seconds left in the 4th quarter. All right, guys, what's your take?
The game's not quite done yet, but they need points right away.
We've seen teams come back from this before. Smart to take the timeout and get everybody focused on exactly what needs to be done.
Present our New Balance Player of the Game, Jalen Green.
And I just love to see a player who plays with an aggressive mindset. I mean, he had the energy and the intensity all game. He didn't waste any time when he had his chances out there by attacking the rim.
There's 18 seconds left to play in the 4th. For 3, George. Smith with the rebound. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Joel Embiid. That's his 1st personal foul.
He drops the first one, and so it's Houston winning this one. They have to feel good about this performance. It's one they can be proud of.
Very true. I mean, when you're out on the road, the wins can feel a little sweeter. This one has to feel extra special.
And that'll do it, folks. For Richard Jefferson, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.